WrestleMania is over and done with. It is Extreme Rules time, and I'm here to give you my Extreme Rules predictions for this pay-per-view happening on May 4th, 2014. So let's get right into it. Not doing the pre-show matchup because, let's be honest, I am not interested in a WLC matchup between Hornswoggle and El Torito. So the first matchup I'm expecting, I'm going to go in order of how I expect the card's going to go. First matchup I got here is Swagger, Cesaro, and RVD. It's a triple threat matchup. There hasn't been a stipulation put into it, but triple threat matchups are usually anything goes, so that's what I'm assuming this is going to be like. I feel like this actually is going to be a pretty good matchup. They kind of just threw RVD into the mix last second. It's basically kind of a Swagger and Cesaro feud, and it's probably going to end here. And I feel like it's going to end with Cesaro winning. Now, there wouldn't make sense for a guy to win that Andre the Giant Battle Royal and not go on to big things. I feel like Cesaro is just going to be gaining momentum towards maybe a push around summertime, which is coming up. And I think Antonio Cesaro, actually I shouldn't call him Antonio, I keep calling him that, but he's just Cesaro, will pick up the victory here over RVD and Swagger. Second matchup I got on here is for the IC title. And once again, I don't know if there's a stipulation on this. As of now, there is none. Big E Langston, the Intercontinental Champion, taking on Bad News Barrett. And Bad News Barrett won the Intercontinental Championship tournament that was going on Raw for the past couple of weeks. And I feel like Bad News Barrett is on a roll. He's getting great pops from the crowd, even though he's supposed to be a heel, but he's being a very likable heel. And I feel like Bad News Barrett is going to pick up the victory here and become, I think this would be a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, as Bad News Barrett will defeat Big E Langston with the Bullhammer. Next up, we get the Divas title on the line. Paige just won it, the Raw after WrestleMania. The challenger's Tamina. It shouldn't be a bad Divas matchup here. I'm expecting a decent one. No reason for Paige to lose here after winning her title just 3 weeks ago. So I'm going to take Paige to win with her submission maneuver. And the next matchup on here is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Alexander Rusev taking on R-Truth and Xavier Woods. Now, the careers of Woods and Truth are going nowhere lately. And, well, I just don't see him winning this at all. Alexander Rusev is young. He's from NXT, and he's getting a push. And I feel like he's just going to squash these two. This matchup shouldn't go any longer than 3 minutes at tops. So I'm going to take Rusev to defeat Woods and R-Truth. Next up, and then I'm expecting these to be the 3 main events, we have John Cena taking on Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match. This feud has been going for about 3 months now, and it's been a great feud in my opinion. I've been very intrigued on it. Bray Wyatt has cut excellent promos, and John hasn't had any bad promos himself. He's been pretty swell on the mic. But Bray's mic work has been amazing. The storytelling here, the feud has been great. I wouldn't be surprised if this feud goes on to Payback. And I think Bray Wyatt's going to get Payback here at Extreme Rules in the steel cage matchup and end up picking up the victory on John Cena. I'm expecting the Wyatt family to be actually outside the ring, so I bet you Cena's going to have an opportunity to escape. And the other Wyatts, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, aren't going to prevent that. And then Bray will hit him with the Sister Abigail and then either climb out or hit him for the 1-2-3. And I think Bray Wyatt is going to pick up the victory here in a steel cage match at Extreme Rules. And now the next matchup is an Extreme Rules matchup for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. There's been decent build to this, as we've seen Kane just been destructive the past couple weeks on Daniel Bryan, making Daniel Bryan look weak. And that's exactly what they have to do, because there's no way in hell Kane is winning this matchup. Now, granted, I did say that when The Undertaker was facing Brock Lesnar, but this one I'm probably more confident in. Daniel Bryan's going to pick up the victory here against Kane. I'm assuming the Authority to get involved once again. Probably not Triple H, since he's going to be in the main event, but somebody's going to get involved to try to help Kane win, since it is an Extreme Rules matchup. But Daniel Bryan will be able to overcome these obstacles and remain the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at Extreme Rules. Now what I'm expecting to be the main event should be the best matchup of the night, and it's The Shield taking on Evolution, 2 of the greatest stables in the history of WWE, arguably. And I feel like this is going to be a hell of a matchup. Both teams have just so much talent, and the Evolution has proved it, and the Shield are proving it now. And I feel like that's the reason the Shield's going to pick up the victory here. They're the young guys. They have a lot to prove. They're going to be getting a push here like always. They really have been on a constant push. And I feel like they're just going to continue their momentum and beat Evolution here. Expect Roman Reigns to pick up a spear maybe on Triple H. And another reason why I think the Shield's going to win is I saw rumors of Batista being going on a leave and not even competing after Extreme Rules. So that gives me reason to think that they wouldn't give Evolution the win and just Batista leave Shield or leave Evolution. So there you have it. That's my Extreme Rules predictions. Not that long because this Extreme Rules card. It seems very predictable right now, and usually the ones that are predictable are the ones that turn out to be the ones that surprise you. So hopefully this Extreme Rules will surprise me. I'm not too amped for Extreme Rules. I feel like these matches are okay, not great. But a pay-per-view is a pay-per-view, and as WWE fans, it's always a little bit exciting to see a little bit of wrestling on Sunday. So there you have it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do so now. Follow me on Twitter right under here at Let's Talk _WWE. Take it easy, guys.